Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back information and the happenings where they happen for Obodo Biafra and all over the world. Well, if this is your first time where you join us for this channel, one name, a wonderful person, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like, share, and also comment our news. Also on your notification button so that whenever we are posting our news, we will be the first to collect it. Let's go down to the news proper. This one is bordering on Ohaneze youth and the 10th National Assembly stop 10th NASS. Of course, you know that the 2023 general election has been concluded, and the inauguration will take place on May 29th if the court did not strike out that inauguration, because P2B has appealed, the People's Democratic Party has appealed, and yesterday I brought to you an information where BBC was saying that they found out that there were some rigging in that election, and especially against Mr. P2B, that some of his votes was added to that of Tinubu, and also some of his votes were not counted well according to the BBC. Okay, now look at what the Igbo Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo Youth Council Worldwide, is saying. They said, "We are not ingrate, Ohaneze Youth tell APC to ignore Ojo Zokalo." APES Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo Youth Council Worldwide, has again waded into the controversy over the zoning of principal position of the National Assembly. Recall that the ruling All Progressive Congress zoned the position of Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, to Rep. Ben Kalo from Abia, where Oji Kalo hails from. But Senator Kalo, a former governor of the state who is angling to become the next Senate president, is insisting that the Southeast deserves more than Deputy Speaker. Reacting in a statement, the Ohaneze Youth National President, Mazi Oku Nnabike, urged Senator Kalo not to jeopardize the interests of the Southeast. He claimed that several faceless groups had been set up to destroy what is coming to the Southeast. Their game plan is that unless it is coming to Senator Ojo Zokalo, it should not come. While commending the APC and the president-elect for nominating Ben Kalo for Deputy Speaker, the Ohaneze Youth said it was a decision based on merit. Why Ben Kalo's nomination is justified is because of his numerous work and capabilities shown in 43 bills and 22 motions and laws signed by the president, making him the highest among his mates, especially those contesting. He brought the largest investment to Igbo land from the federal government that runs into billions without diverting same, and has been visible on the floor and all over the media as the face of Ndi Igbo. A spokesperson, he did so well that Nigerians marked Igbo good on image making and public relations. He stood by his party despite all odds. He is credible and dependable and will not bring Igbo's shame. The incoming government is happy with him, and he will use that to attract more dividends for our people. He won his election based on what he did visibly for his people, despite the wave he was saved by his works. Those attacking him are those who feel his political position will shake their position of leadership. They are doing it for a selfish interest, not the region. Oku warned those sponsoring what he called selfish campaigns against Honorable Ben Kanu to stop before we open their paradox box on how they held Benjamin Kanu down for 22 years with nothing to show for his loyalty. We will also review how he fought his election in 2003, 2007, 2011, 2015, 2019, and 2023 in a graphic manner. We are happy with what has been zoned to us. We are not ingrate. Let those who work more eat more. He urged the rep members elect to cast their vote for Ben Kalo. My people, I don't see as it happen. This one is coming from Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, the youth section of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. They have condemned what is currently going on, that Ojus Okano is saying that Igbos deserves more than deputy House of Rep, that they are supposed to be the main House of Rep, or maybe the Senate President. Of course, you know that Ojus Okano has the vision of becoming the Senate President of Nigeria. But of course, as you know, how things are being done in this nation, sometimes the Igbos don't really understand what is actually going on, because they are playing this kind of politics of serving someone in order to for them to help them. And that has not helped the Igbos, because when they enter into that office, they end up betraying their people. Instead of you to start raising a bill that will help your people, you start going against them. The other time, look at what the governor of Imo State did. What the bill he was raising was to stop any protest in Igbo land, or whatever that is, or any form of agitation, to make it a criminal offense. Then why should you be doing something like that in this 21st century, where you know that people have right for self-determination? Of course, self-determination is legal. Somebody can determine to, according to United Nations Constitution, it's even in Nigerian Constitution, to decide that you don't want to be a citizen of Nigeria anymore, and you owe nobody an apology for that. So why would a senator and also a governor be pushing for such a bill to make agitation to become a criminal offense, which is very wrong? Well, on the other side, what Ojuzo is saying somehow is right, but because maybe what he is demanding for might be because of selfish interests, according to what the Ohaneze Ndi Igbo Youth Council have said, that because the deputy Senate President position, the Deputy House of Rep position is not coming to him, and that is why he is trying to counter it. But to be frank, to be true, if this truth must be spoken, you should know that the Igbos deserve better than just Deputy House of Rep. Because if Nigeria is working well, I think this time is time for the Igbos to become the president of Nigeria. And the Igbos have been denied so many times of becoming the president of this nation. They have been denied. Check it. Since 1999 till date, what have been done for Ndi Igbo? What has Nigeria done for Ndi Igbo? Meanwhile, Ndi Igbo are the one bringing development in Nigeria. Go to Kano, go to Kaduna, go to Lagos. They are the ones owning businesses there, building houses there, bringing development. It is only an Igbo man that will go to a canal, close the canal, and build a house there. And yet, other nationals, other people in Nigeria have decided not to appreciate Ndi Igbo, which is very, very bad. They felt that the Igbos are these Igbo. Then on the other hand, I would say that Ndi Igbo themselves are the one doing themselves. Yes. Look at what after NC Oluomo did everything he did, make all the threats, and the government did not do anything. KC and his brother ended up, they welcomed him, gave him accolade, even gave him money, all this and that and that and that. You could imagine what Ndi Igbo are doing to themselves. So somehow you will find out that Ndi Igbo are some of them. Let me not say all the Ndi Igbos, because there are some Ndi Igbos that have been fighting tooth and nail to make sure that the Igbo people have their own nation. People like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who is today in the DSS detention because he's fighting for his people, making sure that his people become better. And some people don't even want to support him. If you have been following Mazi MNK, you find out that everything Nnamdi Kanu said about this nation has actually come to pass. I don't know how he was able to get all this information, but should I say that he is very prophetic in nature, because I think God is the one revealing all these things to him. Everything he has said in this nation has actually come to pass. Many people may not believe it. Many people may not accept it. Maybe because they are biased, because maybe they are politicians. They are gaining small money from Nigeria. Their children are abroad. They have the best life to live, the best education, and the rest of them. They will deny it. But the man that is standing for the poor masses, the people that are poor, the people that does not have, any way to make ends meet in this nation. That man has been ignored because he's speaking the truth. That's what is happening in this nation. Well, my people, I will be winding down the curtain here. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. That's the only way you can show us support that what we are doing in this channel is really helping us, because we are here to bring you full information of the happenings where they happen of all over Obodo and the Biafra land to be special. Meanwhile, I'll be drawing the curtain here for you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being with us. God bless you.